What's up, guys? You're watching the Shawn Nicklaus channel. I am super excited to get the brand new Hot Wheels Team Transport set open. First up, we have the 63 Chevy Nova with that awesome 88 Chevy Silverado 3500. Super cool. I love that dually. I wish it had dually wheels on there. It does have a single back wheel, but it's so cool. And it comes with a trailer too. Very awesome to see. Now, let's go over the history of this 63 Chevy Nova before we crack open this Team Transport one. The first time that we've seen this was back in 2009. We got this Wilshire shaker from Drag Strip Demons with this awesome white color. This is the first time that we've seen this 63 Chevy Nova. Very cool. Let's go ahead and park it up right here. The second time that we've seen this casting was in 2010, the following year, in Drag Strip Demons again. It was silver and it had that Far Gone livery on it. Super cool. And then we didn't see this casting for 8 more years. But we saw it again in red, part of Drag Strip Demons again. Very cool. I like this red. I like the white stripes on there. I think this one is a really cool gasser drag strip look. I love the red on there. And I gotta say, this is probably my favorite one that has came out yet. All right, let's go ahead and move on. Let's put that one down. Now, we've seen it again in 2021, part of Boulevard. Little too short, and I think this purple looks sweet. This is the first time that we have not seen it part of Drag Strip Demons. This is the first time leaving Drag Strip Demons and going off to Boulevard. Let's go ahead and put Little Too Short to the side, and let's talk about the most recent one that came out. This one, part of the Team Transport set. Let's get it cracked open. It's very cool. It looks like it's at the drag strip, and it's got his camper right there. So fitting, and you know, it's so fitting because that would be towed probably by the 3500. I don't know, maybe not, because you got to tow that 63 Chevy, right? So how would he do it all? No idea. Oh, actually, you know what? He could tow the RV and then tow the car behind the RV. That would be a little too much. All right, let's get it cracked open, guys. I'm super excited to get this 3500 Chevy out and this 63 Chevy Nova. I think this is a very, very, very cool set. I love the Silverados. I own one myself. I have a 2500. Big fan of it. We're going to check out this Silverado 3500 dually first because I think it's so cool. I love this older 80s box style Silverado. It does have a hitch on the back so you can connect that trailer to it and tow your car along. I love the red, white, and blue VP Racing livery on it. It looks super cool. It's got the lights on the roof. It's got the taillight, the headlights, all the liveries there, and it looks very, very clean. The only thing I wish it had was dually wheels. It does have single wheels on the bottom of it, as you can see right there. It's just 4 wheels. Obviously, there'd be 4 wheels in the back and 2 in the front. Super cool. I love the casting. I'm very happy to see that one. Let's go ahead and park it up right over here. Let's get that 63 Nova out, and then we'll stick it on the trailer, and we'll play with it for a second just to see how it tows. Here is the 5th time that we've seen this 63 Chevy Nova. And it's got that VP Racing Fuels livery on it with the VP Racing on that side door. Got that awesome red, white, and blue with the chrome wheels, which is so fitting for this casting. We've seen these chrome wheels, I believe, on 4 other models of this 63 Chevy Nova. I think the only one that has different wheels is that Little Too Short one, part of the Boulevard set. But I'm not complaining because I do like those chrome wheels. I think it looks super clean. And happy to see this casting back again and not in Drag Strip Demons because we got Drag Strip Demons pretty recent. Let's go ahead and put it on the trailer and see how it tows it. Not too bad. Oh, it does come off. It's a little bit loose. I wish that hitch was a little bit higher up so it would connect a little better. But it does kind of work. Not really. A little bit. Anyways, let's go ahead and move on to the next car in the set, which is the Mercedes Team Transport set. We have the Mercedes-Benz 300 SL with the 55 Mercedes-Benz hauler. Super cool. We have seen this hauler before, I believe, in Diorama set. I think that's right. Pretty cool. It's at the racetrack, and it's got that 300 SL. Super cool. We're going to be checking that out. But before we get this one cracked open, let's check out some of the other 300 SLs. I don't have all the premiums that have came out, but check out this one from Jay Leno's Garage. I believe this was back in 2022, part of Car Culture. I really like that red color, and I like how it's beat up. It's got missing paint on it. Mine's not beat up or anything like that. That's just how the casting comes. That's the look of this 300 SL, which I definitely dig. Super cool. I love the chrome wheels on it too. Let's go ahead and park this one up right here in the front, and let's go ahead and I want to show you guys. These are usually I show the premium versions of all the cars that have came out, but I really wanted to show, since I don't have all the premium versions of the 300 SL, I really wanted to show you guys some of the RLC 300 SLs. We've seen the Bape one. We've seen this red one that just came out recently. I love the doors that come up, and I gotta say I love this red color with that brownish tannish interior. I think that interior looks so cool. You guys can see there's got very nice details in there with the car seats. It's got all the details on the dash. Even the foot pedals are painted in. Super cool. I definitely dig this 300 SL. I think it's so cool. And we also just recently seen this one part of the Elite 64 set. Very nice details on the Elite 64. There's so many parts on the Elite 64. And I gotta say, it's one of the best lines that Hot Wheels has done because the details are so great. There's that interior. It's got a roll cage in there as well. It's got racing seats, like that last one didn't have racing seats. I had to use a tool there because I can't get these doors open. They're a little bit too tight of a fit to get them cracked open with my fat fingers, but very cool. I wanted to show you guys those 300 SLs. Now we have this one part of the Team Transport set for this year, 2024. Super cool. Let's go ahead and get it cracked open. I love the 300 SL. We've seen it as a super treasure hunt recently as well, which is just phenomenal. Let's go ahead and get this out. We got the Mercedes hauler right here. I'm not going to throw the Mercedes hauler up on the spin table. I just want to show you guys it real quick. Here it is. Very cool. It's got some spare tires on there as well. There's one on the other side as well. Here is the back. It's got the headlight, taillight details. Super cool. The bed does not move or come up or anything like that. Here's the metal base. Very cool. Let's go ahead and park it up or crash it onto the cars. Let's go ahead and check out this new Mercedes 300 SL in gray with the 54 number on the side of it. It's ready for the track. It's got a roll cage. It's got gray wheels. And we've seen these wheels on a lot of the 300 SLs. I want to say all of them, but I'm not exactly sure. Pretty sure these wheels have came on majority of the 300 SLs. The base is the same color as the body on the car. It's got the 54 on that front hood as well. It's got the headlights, it's got the taillights, it's got the Mercedes emblem on the front. Very nice details, and it's got those side mirrors on the fenders as well. Very cool. That is the Mercedes 300 SL. Let's go ahead and park it up on that bed of the Mercedes hauler. Super cool. And last in the set, we have the, this is a popular one. Check out that nightlife for the Nissan Skyline 2000 GTR Liberty Walk. And we have the Fleet Flyer with the Liberty Walk livery on the side of it. Super cool. Now let's go over the Nissan Skyline 2000 GTR Liberty Walk history, because we've seen this car several times and we've seen that same exact color, but it was in basic. We've seen it back in, what was this, 2022, I believe it was. This was the first time that we've seen this casting, and we've seen it in basic, and it's got very nice details. It's got the headlights on there. It's got some words across the windshield. I'm not exactly what it says. I know it says LB, so I'm assuming that's LB Liberty Walk. Liberty Walk on the side of it, super cool. Let's get this thing cracked open. We'll throw it up on the spin table and show it, because it's going to be nice to have this one to compare to the premium. So we have the exact same casting, but in premium. The difference is it's going to have Real Rider rubber wheels, and it's also going to have a metal base and maybe some more details. Hopefully those taillights will be painted on the premium one. All right, let's go ahead and park up the first time that we've seen this Liberty Walk GTR. Let's go ahead and talk about the second time that we've seen it, because it wasn't premium. It was part of the Nissan collector set, which was back in 2023, this white Nissan one. If you have this set, they are highly valued, and people go crazy for them. They are very cool, and the taillights are painted on this one. It's got the Liberty Walk license plate on it, and it also has a white base. And I honestly really do like this casting. I like those fender flares on there. There's black fender flares on the white. I think the white and black just looks so right for this casting, especially with those black wheels. They did a great job on this Nissan Skyline 2000 GTR Liberty Walk. Let's go ahead and park it up right there next to that first release of the car onto the side. Let's go ahead and move these cars here so we can see some of this beauty in the frame. Now, third time that we've seen this car was in 2024, this year in gray. Basic, guys. Totally different wheels. We haven't seen these wheels on this car. Yes, we did. Sorry, we saw this at the first release with the black one. Now we have these gray wheels with the gray body on it. And I think it looks nice, and it's nice to see it back in basic. The next time that we see this car is pretty cool, I gotta say, to be honest with you. We'll go over that here in a second, but here's the gray one. Doesn't have taillight details. It's got the headlights. And what's different on this one is it's got the Diamond Liberty Walk logo right there on that front fender. The last two casting did not have that, so that's something new. And it's also got that white dot on the side doors. All right, here's the Liberty Walk, third release. Let's talk about the fourth release. And it's a little bit silly. It's a little bit different. It's not exactly the same casting, but it's a tuned version of this casting. New for 2024. This just recently came out. Let's get it cracked open and show it on the spin table. I think it looks so cool. Some people say it looks funny, but I think it's really cool. It's awesome to see something like this. It looks like something out of a Disney cartoon movie. Super cool. The seats are super tall in there. And I gotta say, this has to be something that's kind of hard to design and keep it all within proportion to make it look right and to keep it tall and funny looking. I think it looks so cool, and happy to see it part of the tuned set. There's a lot of tuned cars for 2024 that are pretty cool coming out this year. All right, let's go ahead and park that up over there next to the blue one. Let's get them all in frame because it's so nice to have them all in frame. You guys can't see it. I want to have all of them in the frame here before we crack open this 2024 Liberty Walk Team Transport. Super cool to see it part of the set. Let's get it cracked open. We talked about it. Here is the back. I forgot to show you guys the back of the card. It's got the complete set right there. Here is that barcode. You can go ahead and have them scan it, and hopefully you guys can find the Team Transport set at Walmart, Target, anywhere that you find your local sets at. Let's get it cracked open here. Let's throw the thing up on the spin table. First up, we're going to check out the Nissan Skyline. Having a little bit of trouble here getting it out. Premium, and then we'll check out the Fleet Flyer. This thing got some weight to it, and it feels good in your hands. Now, this is the first time that we've seen those 4-spoke black wheels on this 2000 GTR Liberty Walk. It does have a different license plate on there. It's got a white plate with some green words on there. It's got a black interior. Both windows are down, just like on all the casting. The tuned one does have the driver's side window up, so that's a little bit different. But comparing this to the basic 2000 GTR Liberty Walk, there's not too much different. I love this complete set. Let's go ahead and check out the Fleet Flyer, the last car in the set to check out. Here is that Fleet Flyer. Here is the back. It comes with the plastic in there to keep the car from rolling into the bed of it. But there's the bed. Let's go ahead and close it up. Super cool. And it's got a metal base, it's got the taillights, it's got the headlights, it's got the LB Liberty Walk across the windshield, just like the car. And it actually has the diamond on the side doors and the LBWK on that front end of the cab. And how cool would it be if Liberty Walk and Hot Wheels came together and made a Liberty Walk Fleet Flyer? That would be super cool. Like, you know, a wide dance, nice fender flares on there, maybe a wing, a ducktail wing. I think that would be very creative and very cool if Hot Wheels did that. All right, there is the Fleet Flyer. Let's go ahead and park this up in the background over here. Super cool. Let's back this up so you guys can see all these awesome cars that we went over. I'm very excited to have this in my hands, and I'm super excited to see the next 2024 Team Transport set. If you guys liked the video, please don't forget to like and subscribe.